Hi guys, so today's video is basically me showing you a video when I was in high school, and the backstory on this is that in school I was the perfect student. Just kidding. I was a student with good grades, okay? So I was always put into classes that were, instead of being the regular classes, they were the honors classes. And I'm not saying this to brag, it's just so that you can get a better understanding of why this happened. So I was put into honors physics, and I found it to be really hard. I'm not a science person. I don't understand science for the life of me, and it makes no sense. It's like a completely different language. And I'm just really bad at physics, chemistry, any type of science, you name it, I don't get it. So I was struggling in this class, and eventually I decided that I didn't want to be in it anymore. I didn't understand how the teacher taught the class. I had had problems with him in other classes in calculus, and then I had to drop out because of the same thing. I just don't understand the teachers. So I asked to be, I went to my counselor and I asked them to put me in regular physics, and they didn't want to, but I convinced them that I didn't want to be in this class because I was doing poorly in the tests I had taken, or in the class I was already doing pretty bad, and it was just better for me. So I had to take the slip and take it to the teacher, and he got kind of mad at me. He said that, oh, I always quit everything, so I'm always going to quit in life, and I'm going to go to toy physics, because he called the regular physics toy physics. And I didn't consider it that way at all. I just wasn't doing good with him as a teacher. Had it been somebody else, I'd probably have done better, because I have had excellent teachers and I know what a good teacher teaches like, and he just, to me, wasn't that. So I took the slip to him. He was mad about it, but he signed it, and I ended up in this regular physics class, and let me tell you, it was something that I had never experienced before. It was out of my comfort zone, out of my world, but it was so much fun. So in this class, people were rowdy, and they talked, and they cheated on tests, and it was nothing like the students in the honors classes, which were always so prim and proper and quiet and never cheated, and they were the higher achievers, getting A's and B's. And so for me, it was kind of a shock when I was in this class, and I thought, oh, I must be in the wrong class. This isn't like what I'm used to. And it was a little hard for me to adjust. But since my closest friend at the time was in that class, it made it so much more fun. And this class was just like a class you could do anything basically in. I mean, you could be talking, you could be socializing, but you always had to do your work and then turn it in. And it was like worksheets, and you had to do them in groups, little like experiments in groups and everything. So this class was fun, and the teacher was oddly like tolerant of a lot of things. Like, if one is talking in class, he wouldn't say anything, and that was the first time I'd ever been in a class like that, where you could talk and talk and talk and be on your cell phone and the teacher won't say anything. And so I mean, even people even took out their cell phones during tests, and either he pretended he didn't see it, or, oh, I remember, he would sit on his desk, so from that angle he couldn't see what anybody was doing if they put the cell phone under the desk. So people cheated on those exams, and they texted everybody the answers and everything. So it was an interesting class. But anyway, So this day we were doing another class experiment, and I was with my closest friend, and as I told you, I mean, we could do anything in this class, and I had a crush on my history teacher. Not that strong, it was a little bit, but I guess I kind of kept going with it because my friend had, I think, an even bigger crush on him. And it was funny because I thought he was so cool because he wore, you know how somebody wears their like fancy, like men wear their fancy shirts, clothes buttoned up, tucked in. Well, this guy wore like his undershirt and then his shirt unbuttoned, which made him seem like a very casual, very like relaxed person. I mean, the first day of class he sat on the desk and just started talking to us, and he was just this cool kind of guy. So I just thought it was even funnier to just kind of like make this competition between my friend and I, that we both liked him. And then we would take any situation to say, oh, he likes me more, he likes you, he likes me more, he likes me more because I got a better grade, he likes me more, and things like that. So in this video, we decided to have some fun in class by making a pretend fight up and taking a video of it and trying to make it as realistic as we could. So I had this piece of like Parmesan cheese packet, and this packet was, I think he gave it to me. I don't remember for what reason, but he gave it to me, and I used it to like be like, hey, he gave me a Parmesan cheese packet. He likes me more than you. And so that's kind of what I say in the video. And we just like, no, he likes me more because he did this. And I'm like, no, he gave this to me, so he likes me. And then, as if you see on the 11-second mark, the teacher from the physics class, not the one we like. He comes in frame in the video, and he starts like scratching his head and like just looking at like, what are these crazy girls doing? And we're just totally oblivious to all of it. And it's hilarious because the teacher doesn't even say anything. And yeah, this was all in pretend and good fun. Enjoy the video. And if you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah.
Wait. Okay, go. Melissa? Mine. This is mine, I'm sorry. Who wants cheese? You tried to take to talk to me. I don't think he gave you anything except like a G. Oh! Okay. What do you want? I have an A, a higher A, because he likes me more. Good,